Hey Teen Tears, we're going to show you right now how to do your homework series. Now remember, you're supposed to do this 4 days of the week on the days you don't lift weights. We practice it during the beginner phase, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you right now, all the components of it, in an abbreviated version, okay? So we're going to start out with a movement called a hyperextension for your lower back, or Superman, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to lay on our stomach, just like this. What we're going to do is lift our head, arms, and legs off the floor, contracting our lower back, and then returning to the floor. For your homework exercise, you would start out, if you're a beginner to the program, doing one set, one turn for 30 seconds, going up and down, just like this. You would rest at this point for 15 seconds, and then you would repeat the same Superman hyperextension again for 30 seconds. Going up and down, just like this, okay? You complete 2 of these, and then we go to the second part of our homework series, which is called a full body crunch. This is a Pilates movement. It's called a full body crunch. We call it our homework crunch. So basically, the reason why we select this movement is because when you're laying on your back like this, the natural curvature of your spine is going to cause your lower back to come off. We pick this movement for you because what we want to do is teach you how to engage your core by pushing your lower back into the floor. In this position, fully extended, it's off. And when we pull into a little ball like this, it forces your lower back to go down. Press your lower back into the floor. Notice my shoulders just slightly lift off the floor. My legs stop coming in when I hit 90 degrees with my hips, and then I return down. Notice everything is on the ground when I come down. So I press down and in, down and in, just like this. Once again, I will go for 30 seconds, rest for 15, and then I would repeat again for 30 seconds. Now, if you have lower back issues, we would modify the second position of the homework crunch and bend your legs like this. So this is the modified version. 30 seconds, rest for 15, go again for 30. Okay? So that's your homework series. 2 Supermans, 2 homework crunches, basically starting out going 30 seconds, rest for 15, go again for 30, rest for 15, and go again for 30. If you feel your strength begins to develop, you would increase the difficulty by 15 seconds, working your way hopefully up to a minute, where you can go 1 minute, rest for 15, go again for a minute, flip it over, 1 minute, rest for 15, go again for a minute. If you've gotten to a point where you can go 1 minute through like that, you've gotten very strong. And that's your homework exercise, guys.